I'm sure you heard the story about the man who was, I said it in this masjid some time back, and I want to say it again. The man who was a porter, and he had a dream that one day I will carry the goods of someone who's wealthy, and I'll get some money and I'll do something. So what happened is, he was at the train station, and there was a man who came out of the train with some milk in a can, a big can. And he was a wealthy man. That time there was a shortage of milk, so to have milk is something big. So he said, can you carry this? This man says, yes, I will carry this for you. And he says, I will give you a nice amount of money, good amount of money for this. So that man he took the can and he put it on top of his head. And he was walking, very happy. Today his dream is coming true. Why? Because I'm going to get a lot of money. And you know, they have a skill. The porters, if you have seen them, they put something on their head. They have a skill to put something on top without holding it. And they can even run, it won't fall. They can even run, it won't fall, because they know they are experts in their field. Subhanallah. This young man, he has this thing and he's walking. And that man says, look, whatever you do, don't drop the milk. He said, no, I won't. Don't worry, I won't. So he's walking. And as he's walking, he's thinking to himself, I'm going to get, say for example, $100 from this man, or $10, whatever it was. I will buy 2 chickens. From there, the chickens will lay eggs. When they lay eggs, I will start selling eggs. Then I will buy more chickens. Before I know it, I'm going to have a fowl run. And I will have many chickens, they will lay eggs, and I will also start selling the chickens themselves. So I will now be a person who sells chickens and eggs. And after some time, I will buy some sheep. And then I will have a little farm, and I will be able to grow. On one hand, I have my chickens, my eggs. The other hand, I will have sheep and perhaps goats. I might want to sell some of the milk of the goats, and I might end up selling the sheep, and I will open a butcher. I will be a butcher. And after some time, I'll buy a big piece of land, and I'm going to buy some cows. When I buy the cows, we will sell milk, we will sell cows, we will sell so many things. Wow, I will employ 200, 300 people, and I will make sure that everything runs. And he is busy walking with this milk on his head, and his plan. Beautiful plan. It's workable, isn't it? It can work if he works hard and Allah gives him acceptance. There are from amongst us, even maybe sitting here, people who started off with nothing, and mashallah, today they have so much. You know that. So it's possible. So he has this dream, and then he says, then I will buy a building in the city center. I will buy, because now when I make money, I can't just leave all my eggs in one basket. I will buy a building in the city center, and after that I will buy another building, and I will give it on rent, and I will become one of the biggest businessmen in this whole land. Then I will go to the king to ask him for his daughter. Did you hear that? I will go to the king, because now they will know me. I will be a businessman, and I will be the biggest. They will ask me when he asks, I will then go to them and say, look, I want to marry your daughter. And as he is thinking this, he hit a rock, and this thing here fell down. So when it fell down, the owner of the milk, he was so upset. He turned around and said, look, what did you do to my milk? I lost my milk. He says, wait, hang on, relax. You only lost your milk? I lost my chickens, I lost my goats, I lost my eggs, I lost everything. So many people lost their jobs. And at the same time, I even lost a wife.